Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chantelle. So in the last video, I took you through a whole tour of this new villa that I'm doing up in Bali and talked about the plans that I have for this space. So this video, I just want to give a quick update of where we're up to, what's been happening, and basically, just keeping you up to date with where we're at.
And if you haven't done already, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press that notification button to find out about new video releases.
So one of the first things that I do when I start a new project is to develop a concept for the space. This really helps me think about the design direction that I want to take. So for this space, I really want it to have an organic feel. It's such a beautiful building that I don't want to go over the top, but it's going to feel really organic. It's really going to privilege the natural beauty that's already there. Okay, so first up, I've ordered the paint. I've ordered quite a bit of paint, and here it arrives on a bike as per usual, and we get straight into it. The painters are starting with the railings, which I'm going to paint in black. These were white, and I think the black just adds a bit of drama, really enhances them because they're really nice shape. So yeah, black is really going to bring them out and provide a really nice frame for the villa. It's really nice because the railings go all across the top, this little bit here, which is going to be a seated area, and they go all down the stairs as well. So it's a really beautiful feature. The plan for the bedrooms are to keep them quite neutral. I'm not usually a neutral person, but like I said, I really want to keep this space organic. But we are going to bring in the boldness in some of the furniture choices and the decor pieces. So I need to look for some big ticket items that might take a couple of weeks to come because we are on a tight deadline. So I'm looking for a dining table. I come across this shop that sells petrified timber, I think you say, and it's basically timber that's undergone a process which turns the timber into stone. It's really beautiful and really unique. It's probably a bit over the budget that I have for this project. That dining table that you saw initially was about 2,000 Australian dollars, as opposed to one of these pieces that I'm looking at, which is probably going to cost me about $500. So yeah, a big difference. And also I really love the beauty of natural timber. I'm also looking for other pieces, maybe a coffee table. This place is one of my trusted stores I come to. I've got quite a lot of things from in here. I've got a really good relationship with the guys. So yeah, looking for some stuff that I can put my order in now and they can get on with, and that's going to be ready for in the next couple of weeks. With this project, I really want it to feel like it's a villa in Bali, Indonesia. I think a lot of villas in Bali try to give a feel of somewhere else, you know, the Mediterranean or Mexico, which is fine, but I really just want to keep to the roots. So I'm going to be looking for pieces that represent Indonesia, the culture, the rich heritage, and these carved pieces are so beautiful and they're all really unique, really different, and definitely going to incorporate those in the design. So painting started. The next thing that I really want to turn my attention to is the landscaping, because I really think we can do a lot better than this. So we're going to add some different plants here, and then at the top, the first level of the villa, we're going to frame this with some cascading plants. We're going to spruce up this area here, which is the entryway. It's looking very sad and tired, and those walls need sprucing up. So the painter gave the walls a quick repaint, and they're looking a lot more fresher and clean and much more welcoming as you walk through the villa. So here we go, the plants have arrived. Well, this is the first batch anyway of plants that have arrived, as well as the boxes, the planter boxes that are going to sit at the edge of the first floor. The guys who I worked with, they are so lovely, a great team to work with, and just got on with things, but really had like a really positive energy. I really love working with these guys. This is all the pots in place. Now the next thing is that they have to get them onto the other side, and that's where the scary bit comes in. Careful. Hati, please. I beg you. Because Bali, this is how we do. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. As long as I've been here and I've seen this kind of stuff a few times, it never gets any easier watching it. It's kind of scary, but you know, this is how they wear. No shoes. Just a whole load of courage and confidence. Oh gosh. These pots have been secured by nailing them down. They've been screwed down because, you know, we don't want any accidents. And then they begin the task of filling them up with soil and then putting the plants in. So they're going to look a little thin to begin with, but it's not going to take them long to grow into luscious, overhanging, cascading plants. So I just really can't wait for it to get to that stage, but we've got to start somewhere. Back on the ground, the guys are busy sorting out the entry and the pool. These are the plants that we're going to use. Beautiful, vibrant, lush looking plants. Going to make a big difference to the space. So the guys have been busy removing the plants that were here. We may use them somewhere else, we may not. And we've kind of getting together a plan for the planting scheme. So we're really looking at what works well together, what can we fit into that actual space, and really making sure that we're happy with the planting scheme and the combination of plants before we plant them in the soil. What we want is to have a good mix. So a good mix of colour and a balance also of different heights and textures. So we want some plants that are tall, some that are shorter, and a couple of different colours. It's worth taking the time just to make sure you're happy with this before you plant the pots. I mean, obviously they can be taken out, but it's much easier at this stage to just mess around and make sure that you're happy with things. Take a look back, you know, check that you're happy with things, and then go forth. In the entry section, the guys are making space for some grass to be laid. They're also adding in new soil that's going to provide some more nutrients and some more support for the new plants. Alright, so that's about it. Next time I'll show you what the whole garden space looks like completed. We didn't quite get there today, but we will get there soon. So don't forget to subscribe and keep that notification bell on so you know when the next video is released. And let us know what you think about the garden plans so far. What are you looking forward to seeing when this space all comes together? And until next time, we'll catch you soon.